Hey everyone, there are some massive changes to the auction house coming in a mini patch this week. Dubbed 9.2.7, this new patch brings some pretty crazy changes to the way the auction house works, with commodities becoming region-wide and the return of the auction house to the WoW companion app. Let's take a quick dive into what's changing, why, and what it will look like. First up, we've got the release of the auction house for the WoW companion app. For those who don't remember, this isn't the first time that WoW Auction House has been on a mobile app. It was originally released with the WoW Armory app, which was retired in 2018. The Armory app retired the auction house because of problems with the way the app was built, opening up the ability for individuals to abuse the architecture of the app, causing disruption to the economy, and in some instances, even causing in-game latency by people flooding the auction house with searches via the mobile app. Due to this, Blizzard decided to disable the feature, as in their own words, while there were ways that we could and often did mitigate the effect, the ongoing negative impact from those who sought to exploit the system outweighed continuing to support ongoing development. It's clear that Blizzard are really keen to get WoW onto mobile in some form, with last week's cancellation of a WoW mobile project evidencing this further. Check out last week's video for greater coverage on the topic of the WoW mobile project being cancelled. For the moment, it seems Blizzard's plan is to continue bolstering the mobile interactions you can have with the PC version of WoW via a companion app, which makes sense when you think of the fact that they are tracking average users as a metric. The more that they can get users to interact with the companion app, the more they bolster their user engagement on mobile. So I imagine this is the start, rather than the end of features we'll see crop up in the companion app. So let's get back to the auction house. Patch 9.2.7 is releasing on the 17th of August, and with it is coming an update to the WoW companion app, adding a new tab across the top, represented with gold coins. Tapping into the tab will take you to the new mobile auction house, allowing you to browse and view current auctions, bid and buy out auctions, search the auction house, add and remove items from your favourites, and view and cancel your listed auctions. In essence, everything you can do in the in-game auction house, you'll be able to do on mobile, except for listing auctions. So why can't we list auctions? Delving into the Blue Post announcement, they've confirmed that they never intended for the remote auction house to be a go-to tool for hardcore traders, and that their target audience is casual and mid-core players who use the auction house to buy mats. They go on to explain that they wanted to deliver an auction house experience in a more immediate time frame, and review usage and feedback before deciding if they want to add any further features. Reading the wording in this post really makes me think that this is a project being run on agile project delivery, which is a delivery method often used in IT and software design, where the goal is to get customer satisfaction by early release of a product, with continuous delivery of valuable changes across the project lifecycle. Now, it's purely speculation, but I do wonder if the goal here is to try and assess the use of the companion app, to consider how they want to build upon it further, and it seems that they're actively encouraging feedback, which is really interesting to see. So in summary, come 17th of August, if you boot up your WoW companion app, links to download on Android and iPhone below, you'll be able to view and purchase from the auction house on your phone. However, that's not all for this 9.2.7 mini patch. Next up, we've got commodities becoming region-wide. This simple change is going to be massive as we set up for Dragonflight. Basically, auction houses will no longer be realm specific for gems, herbs, flasks, consumables and other commodities such as ore and inks. Items that aren't commodities, like armour and weapons, will still be realm specific, but profession based items will be moving into a region-wide auction house for regions of the game like EU and North America. This is a really interesting change, and looking at the upcoming profession changes in Dragonflight, it makes sense. It seems professions will be playing a much bigger part in the upcoming expansion, so it makes perfect sense that they want these commodities to be more widely available especially on lower population servers. It'll be really interesting to see the impact this will have, as larger realms typically have inflated economies due to the availability of gold. So this change is likely to cause a bit of a stir in the market as the gold spreads between realms. It could help curb their inflation slightly, but could also cause hyperinflation of the commodities, as the larger markets are likely to buy out cheaper listed commodities to meet demand with their deeper pockets, leading to an imbalanced average price for players from a smaller realm. But we'll see how it pans out across the rest of Shadowlands and into Dragonflight. Lastly, for 9.2.7 changes, we've got an addition of a new trade channel, Trade Services. This is a chat that has been developed to buy and sell raiding, dungeons and PvP activities strictly for in-game currency. Moving these services outside of a normal trade chat, again, is likely Blizzard setting up for Dragonflight. With professions taking a bigger place on the stage, they're likely to be trying to make sure that trade chat is specifically for interacting with the buying and selling of goods rather than services. But if people are actually going to use these chats as intended is left to be seen. So that wraps it up for this week. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and pop a comment below. Until next time, take care.